I started doing hawking when I was 9 years old. My uncle, President Kennedy, was in the White House at that time, and a lot of people were talking about Camelot, and I read a book about Camelot, about the young King Arthur, called The Once and Future King by T.H. White. And T.H. White was a British falconer, and so he had a chapter in that book about young King Arthur and learning falconry. And I read that. It was very, very detailed and to me, absolutely riveting. And I told my dad and mom that that's what I wanted to do. I became obsessed with it after reading that book. And there's not been any time really in my life since then that I haven't had birds and hadn't been involved with the sport. And I've been hunting in the Hudson Valley my whole life. I've also hunted all over the world with the falcons, including in the Middle East and in Scotland and Japan, finding local falconers in those countries and going hunting with them. And it's been one of the great joys of my life. If people ask me what I love about the sport, I love everything about it because, you know, when you're flying a hawk, the hawk is not doing anything that it would not be doing naturally. It's just doing the same thing that it does in the wild, but it's letting you accompany it. And it's kind of like being allowed to hunt with a wolf pack. If the wolves would actually allow you to go out with them and follow them and observe them at close hand, it's this really sort of atavistic partnership where you're dealing with a species that broke off our DNA chain millions of years ago, and we're kind of reunited, having this extraordinary experience in the woods, in the fields, in the forest. To me, it's like a spiritual experience. If you like this video and you want to learn more about me and the movement that we're building, please go to Kennedy24.com.